Hi, this is Jen with lavenderandlatte.com, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own homemade natural foaming hand soap just using a few ingredients and an empty container that you probably already have at home. And then stick around because at the end I'll show you how you can avoid the toxic pink soap you find in public restrooms when you're on the go. So first, empty container. I use unscented the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. Just make sure that it's unscented, or it's for the baby, whatever. You don't need whatever they make it to be fragrant. I use vitamin E oil. This is optional. And then of course I use essential oils. So let's get started. Now, I don't have a specific ingredient list for you, but I'm going to show you how easy it is. And if I can do this, you can do this. I used to be one of those people that I had to use a recipe. I wanted to know exactly what went into it. But I'm going to show you, I always eyeball it. So I use about 1/4 to 1/3 of the container of Castile soap. So that's good. That's actually probably a little much. You probably don't even need that much, but it's not going to hurt anything to have it in there. And then I use just a few drops of vitamin E oil. So this is it, guys. Use that much. Now, if you don't have vitamin E oil, you could use jojoba oil, and I would use, like, I don't know, 1/4 teaspoon of jojoba oil or coconut fractionated oil, whatever's liquid. Some kind of carrot oil just to add moisture. If you don't have that and you don't care, you don't want it, no problem. It's not going to hurt anything to leave it out. I just have it and I like to use it. Just nourishes the skin a little bit more, so I do prefer to use vitamin E, but it's all optional. Now, to scent, you can use whatever essential oils you would like. I'm going to use Citrus Fresh and Basil from Young Living. They're the only essential oils that I use. And I just think this is such a great combination for spring and summer. And I'm going to use a total of 15 drops. So I'm going to use 10 of Citrus Fresh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might have gotten an extra one in there, no big deal. And then 5 of Basil. You always smell it and get it to be the way you want it, right? Honestly, I can't smell it that very much. I'm going to add a little bit more Citrus Fresh. So 15 to 20 drops. And then I just add the water. So you want to make sure that you leave room for the lid, for the top, the foaming part, right? So a little bit more. I had plenty. I could have put a little bit more in here, but just do this, put the lid on, and then shake, and shake, shake, shake. And that is it. Like, how simple is that? It takes me less than 2 minutes to do, and your scent options with essential oils are endless. You can put whatever scents you want. You can change it up. For the holidays, you could add in some like cinnamon, orange, maybe a little bit of clove to get that Christmas scent. Young Living has a blend called Christmas Spirit, and I love that as a soap. Spring, you know, you can use like rosemary and peppermint and lavender. Just 15 to 20 drops for, I don't know how many ounces that was, like 8 to 10 ounces. Hey, wait. Okay, so sorry, I had to jump in here and warn you that for me, 5 drops of basil was way too strong. You should really start with maybe 2 drops and like 10 to 15 drops of a citrus oil of choice, so either Citrus Fresh or lemon or something like that. And then you can always add more basil if you would like. I will be adding more combination ideas on my blog in a blog post, and I will link that into the description once it's up. So if you're looking for ideas of ones you have, and I promise I'll include some that are tried and true that I've used myself in the past. So anyway, back to the video for the travel version. Okay, and then I said I was going to show you how to make it for on the go. Here I have a 2-ounce travel foaming hand pump. You can get these off of Amazon, is where I got them. And then you can just fill these up. So same thing, and we all have our, I don't know, keep everything else in my purse, why not hand soap? And honestly hasn't been a big deal. So same thing, I'm going to fill this about 1/4 to 1/3 up. Yeah, that's way more than enough. You can use less than that. Honestly, I just eyeball it. You can't really go wrong, honestly. Again, this is optional, but I'm going to add some vitamin E, and I'm just going to do 1, just drop. And then for this one, because I have it on the go and I just want some extra power, I'm going to put some Thieves Essential Oil Blend in there, and I'm going to do 5 to 7 drops. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's fine. And then I'm going to fill the rest with water, and this is filtered water or RO, actually it's reverse osmosis water from our tap. So you just want to make sure it's either distilled water or highly filtered water, just so that it'll last in your bag. And you know, tap water has so much other like stuff in it that, you know, it goes bad quicker than others. So voila. And yeah, I could even add, once this went down a little bit, I could even add more water and stretch it out more because I used way too much Castile soap. You could probably use just a tablespoon in here, honestly. And wrong cap. That's it. So super easy. Options are endless. Let me know what you choose to put in your first batch. What essential oils are you going to use? Like what scents, you know, remind you of spring? And let me know, because maybe I'll try it next time. Leave it in the comments, and I will put links to the Castile soap and these containers in the description below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.